I'm Cameron Giles, joined by my guest. You may know him as M.A. Dollar, Murder, or you may know him as the guy who snitched on me when I was running around the reservoir and told our coach that I wasn't doing the fucking laps like I was supposed to be doing the lap. Murder, what up, man?
Hey, Mase, I got a couple stories I want to tell about Mase and them. That trip around the Central Park, Mase told on you, Cam.
Oh, yes, hold on. It ain't over. Hold on. Thank you, man. Matter of fact, let's get to it, Gang. Hold on, we got more time. Me and Rich Parker, he told her, Gang, what happened? Tell me what happened before it.
Yeah,
the nigga Mase tried to slip me some money.
Me and Rich Parker was cheating. The team had to run around the reservoir. We like, yo, we 15, we in shape. So we was cheating, and Mase wasn't cheating. So nigga told on us. And we had to go back to school. We had to go back to the school and run for 2.5 hours and nigga put the time on the clock.
You know, I said, no, what the fuck is up? He said, man, so them niggas ain't coming. They coming back too fast. And Cam, y'all motherfuckers. Yo, them niggas back to the school and dogged them. I dogged them.
Mase said Cam. Mase said Cam, and then when we said, yo, Mase, where's Rich? He said, oh, yeah, he with him.
Dirty motherfucker.
Be your man.
Mase always said, I'm going to another level. Now I know what the fuck he means by that. Every day to another motion level.
Cam, as a matter of fact, you need to pat his ass down now.
Hey, yo, thank y'all.
They got 2 mics.
Thank y'all. I got
He
witnesses.
said he got 2 mics.
Because I did time with ease. I wasn't doing no bitching in there. I wasn't running around mad and trying to, in jail, you got dudes, man, all they do is they just mad at the world, man. They want to, for some shit they did, bro. Bro, you did that. Like, you went and killed somebody or you went and did whatever. Like, that's on you, bro. I'm running around laughing all day.
I keep it real. Like he said, I did that. I got to do the time. And he stood up, except for when you were screaming, come out, cuz they got us.
Yo, you told on Tootie when y'all got locked up with the weed, man. I keep telling
you was screaming, cuz come out, they got us. He on the ground talking about, cuz coming from the F-150, they got us and all this
shit. How you get out 7 days before your wife when y'all got locked up with the weed, bro?
First of all.
The Phoenix Suns, they ended up hiring a new coach, Mike Budenholzer, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Mase Stat, do you think this new coach will be solve the problems that's going on in Phoenix right now?
First, who is this nigga, man? Wait, who is this nigga? Yo, Phoenix, y'all hire anybody right now, yo. You could hire me right now.
I don't think this is a bad decision for them. But, like, they cannot keep switching coaches. I think this is, like, their 3rd switch within the past 3 years. Yeah, they just had way too many changes, which is just not the time.
Yeah, Killer, you read that wrong. I thought you was talking about the nigga who played for
How did I read it wrong, man? I said Mike Budenholzer. I read it wrong now. What did you think I said?
No, when I'm looking at his name, it reminded me of the guy who played for Arizona. They had like a similar kind of last name.
So really quick before, because I'm still moderating, really quick. How if I read it wrong? You said
no, you didn't. I read it wrong.
Oh, okay, no problem. I thought I was doing a great job so far, man. And
you are. May I say you are?
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. I thought I was doing a phenomenal job. Then you try to discredit me.
Yeah, that's why I took ownership of it. So
thank you, man.
Against you. You're doing a great job.
I appreciate it. Before the show started, Murder.
Yeah.
I spoke to Coach Rich. He said, I hear you up there talking about how coaches was going to pistol whip you. How niggas had 2 kilos. Why don't you just say my motherfucking name if you gonna be snitching and shit?
Mace, go. Hey, Mace, go figure, right?
Yeah.
Pistol whip, 2 kilos, and then he took him to Puerto Rico. Nigga, I'm the only Puerto Rican. I said, damn, Cam, why didn't you just say my name? and then Mace was standing there, and Mace sitting next to you talking about facts.
Then you talking about Bronny. I start thinking about the Trump and the Kardashians and just like the difference in that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's sometimes there's no escaping it. I remember when I first became like a minister, and I was somewhere preaching, and they put Minister Mase, right? But they put $. They put minister and made $. I was like, oh, these niggas are crazy. There was no escaping it. You know what I'm saying? It took like 10 years for a nigga to take $. Off my name. Even going to churches, I was like, yo, bro, don't put that on there, bro. Don't do that. They're like, nah, this is what we're using. So I would be like, how did you put that with that? So anybody got a flyer, send it to me. And you'll see I wasn't capping. I would be getting really mad about that. Like, so I understand what Bronny is saying.
Social media is just so crazy the way that it works, because even if that's not what you agree with, if that's the majority of your feed and that's what you're consuming and that's what you're seeing, you're obviously more likely to, sway or believe that certain thing. But I definitely agree. Like, I'm cool with disagreeing. I don't understand why people feel like if it is a disagreement, then it's like, I can't, like I have friends, and I'm sure we all have friends that we completely disagree with and do not believe anything, like a lot of the things that they're saying, but
like. It's a nigga who come on the show, I don't agree with nothing he says. Nigga say, I don't agree with nothing that nigga says. We argue every day.
The nigga told me, yo, I don't know how long Sim been watching basketball or not. He said he found out that home court advantage means you get 4 games and the other team gets 3 if it goes to 7 games. He talking about why it's not 5-2. That's real home court. I said, Sim, this been going on for over 50 years, man. What are you talking about?
We got a special guest. I'm sure you guys have been waiting to put the name to the face. Introducing Sin City.
Sin, what up?
What's up?
And also
try to show the Knicks hat. What are you mad at us about?
Well, first of all, it's crazy. We get the last 5 minutes. I don't know what y'all been talking about, diarrhea in Dubai all this time. Like, I don't know what y'all been talking about, but
we talked about the Knicks first. The first topic of the show.
How long did it last?
A good amount, actually. You're questioning all y'all.
How long did it last was crazy.
Real wow.
That was real wow.
Wait, I want to get back to something y'all said, because y'all know y'all forget what people did yesterday. So I want to ask y'all, you said the faces of the NBA only have championships. Is that what y'all said? Or y'all corrected that?
Sin is new hotness.
So none of y'all said Iverson, Vince Carter, T-Mac, Yao Ming. These were faces of the NBA with no championships. See, this is y'all can't always go with the new hotness. You got to give credit to the people that played. You can't do that. Stat.
Yes.
Stat. Every time you bring up the Knicks, you say nothing else. You ask one question and then you go away. You never give us no credit. You never talk about our injuries. Y'all talking about Batman, Robin, Super Mario. Y'all talk about everybody else. You don't say nothing about our injuries.
Okay.
Nothing.
Can I ask you a question?
Why is that?
Why do you guys get a pass and other teams don't? Because a lot of other teams have injuries and stuff going on too. I'm not going to call out y'all's and then not the rest.
But we get an injury and it lasts all season.
It happens to every team.
Jalen Brunson is out there playing 21 by himself. Well, Jalen Brunson been playing 21 by himself. All right, next question. Did y'all comment on how dirty Philly is and how the refs is? I don't know, maybe Cousins with underdog or something. There's some betting going on. Nobody commented on that.
Cousins with underdog.
Somebody's the cousin of the CEO. The refs are blatantly cheating, and nobody's saying nothing. Jalen Brunson gets fouled every play. They holding him, Batum, Umbre, and they hold him every play. Nobody says nothing. Y'all just go up here and say if we won or we lost.
Real quick, Sim, before we move on. You named some great faces of the NBA. Those were very good, but they weren't the favorite. But as far as David Stern market in the NBA, that was not David Stern's face in the NBA. But I like the names you brought up, man. You're learning, man. Go ahead. Let's go. I just want to answer one of your questions.
Yao Ming was the poster child for foreigners to play in the NBA.
Yeah.
So you had a good idea.
So, Mase, let me just one real quick, Mase. Let me just tell you what's going on because we got about 3 minutes for him.
Yeah.
He's mad at you for comparing Ant-Man to Jordan, and you saying that he had Jordan vibes. So he just won't come out and say he's trying to be subliminal about it.
Oh, yeah.
When I understand where you're coming from, I see what
he definitely got Jordan vibes. Sin, what's your take on that? He's dunking on niggas. He's having his way. They winning playoff games even earlier than Jordan won playoff games.
True.
And remember, he mixed up, just like Jordan mixed up Larry Bird, he was mixing up KD and them. That's equivalent.
He have 63?
But Jordan has 63 and lost, son.
I'm just asking.
No, he didn't have 63. I'd rather have 30.
No, he didn't have 63.
I'd rather have 31 and go to the next round.
And swept the Hall of Famers. Yeah. He's sweeping Hall of Famers.
Very true, Murder.
That was just an accident. That was an accident.
4 times? An accident happens 4 times?
I'm going on the record. Ant-Man is giving you Jordan vibes.
Yo, why do y'all do that? Like, y'all make people forget about what people did a couple of years ago. And then you know what they gonna do? Oh, them old niggas.
I believe
y'all contribute to that.
I believe when we say Ja Morant is like an AI or D-Rose, I think that makes people remember them. Ja Morant,
so he definitely mad with me about the MJ vibes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, he got an attitude, man.
Why couldn't you go Russell Westbrook? That's more Ja Morant. Russell Westbrook, he hype, he come down, throw it on niggas, and
they giving us the cue. We give us 2 more. We'll bring you on once a week for Tell Them Why You're Mad segment.
All right, Philadelphia messed up my party in the Heights in the barbershop tonight, so I'm kind of upset about that. I'm upset that y'all don't believe anything that's not right there. Y'all have to believe in UFOs. You have to. So it's 10,000 other planets out there, and y'all think we the only ones that exist. It's kind of crazy. When you look up in the sky, what do you see? You see other planets. Oh, y'all gonna get quiet now? And y'all rely too much on y'all phones. If the Book of Eli happens, y'all not gonna know what to do. Y'all rely everything you want to pay with your phone. You want to pay this. You want to pay that. And you're getting scammed. You know that somebody could tap in and steal $10 from you every day and you ain't going to know, right?
Shout out to Pat Bev. Pat Bev, man. Killer was wrong. Killer trying to double back. Trying to double back. When you're in the game, you do your thing.
I never threatened to choke the nigga.
Choke you out. You never forget.
Yo, Cam, what's wrong with these niggas? Cam, stop trying to explain that to that nigga, man. It is what it is, man. It is what it is, man.
Nah, I was just...
You think he from Chicago? What is he thinking?
I was just trying to... Nah, Murder, you know what it is? Is that I fuck with him.
I don't like to hear you sound like that, Cam. You got me being Killer and you being Murder.
Yeah, I don't even like it myself, my nigga. You know what? You absolutely... I'm feeling a little uncomfortable myself.
Yeah, I don't even like hearing you talk like that. Yeah, you right. Pat, it is what it is, man.
Yeah, man, you're right, Murder. I apologize. Pat, man. All we said was, go get some pussy.
Yeah, you crazy,
That's it.
Man.
You in the NBA. Nobody say you ain't in the NBA.
Choke you out, Pat. Wildin', Pat.
Murder crazy, man.
Choke you out, Pat.
What I do want to say to Pat is, you know, I'm a fan, and everything I said is legit.
Nah, we ain't fans. Pat choke you out like Sprewell. Wildin', Pat.
So how are y'all feeling today?
Stat, I'm not doing this today, yo. I'm serious. I'll leave, yo. If y'all gonna be playing around, I'll leave.
Well, let's just get into a couple questions first. Cam, I like the pink, it's fire. Okay, the red, I see it. But let's get into the Celtics. The Celtics beat the Cavs 109-102 to lead the series 3-1. Do y'all think it's over for the Cavs, and have you enjoyed this series so far? Cam first.
Yo, Stat, I'm gonna leave, yo.
Andre Drummond knocked it free, and Torrey Craig. Oh, no! And they both missed the dunk.
No, you got to be kidding me. Oh my, Shaq to the fool. Oh my goodness.
Call Shaq immediately.
Oh my goodness. Oh wow, that's a timeout. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Billy Donovan is furious.
We are potentially one game, two wins from being in the playoffs and one loss from being out in the next few days. I think we need to zero in, and this doesn't look like they zeroed it.
Yeah.
They're zeroing in, I should say.
When I saw this, I thought about our high school coach, what he would have said.
Oh, what? Nah, nigga would have got snuffed at halftime.
He went like this with his glasses. Here you go. Now, if he break his wrist, and he ends up with a bruised spine, now 2 of y'all are out, right? Ball. We would have to sit at half court for 2 days behind it.
First of all, our coach would have been like, whoever told you was like that, first of all? We won't do that in practice. Who told you you not like that? Who told you was like that?
Our coach was so discouraging. You're not like that. Your father wasn't like that. Imagine niggas tell you your father wasn't like that. Shit. Since when the Browns start being like this? You wasn't like that, and your father wasn't like that. Niggas be standing there taking the disrespect.
And he would look around the room and ask niggas, is he like that?
He'd say, him, is he like that?
No, everybody in this room know you not like that, bro.
We have to go, no, he's not like that.
Yo, you sure you do one of these?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen a nigga do it.
You know he ain't like that, Cam. You know he ain't like that.
Yeah.
If you try to be neutral about it.
Yeah, if you try to be neutral.
Well, since he like that, 12 sprints. Everybody on the line.
I was just about to say that.
Like that.
Yeah, since everybody know he like that. Just nobody want to say nothing.
Y'all want to follow him 12 sprints. Then niggas be like, nah, he ain't like that. Nah,
like
he ain't
that. Yeah. He ain't like it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
we had the worst coach in the world. He was so discouraging.
Meanwhile, while you sitting there and it's you, he talking about you got to eat it for it. You got to just sit there and try and defend yourself without talking. Imagine trying to defend yourself without talking.
Because any answer you give is going to lead to punishment.
Yeah.
He said,
it's
he
no
like
answer
that?
to give.
You going to follow him on that?
Yeah.
Follow him up the stairs now. We doing 20 flights now. Yo, then not be in the back like, nah, he not like that. I didn't say he was like that. Cam said he was like that.
Shit.
Yo, we had practices with no basketball.
Yeah, that's a fact. Since y'all don't know how to move the basketball. We'll practice without it.
Are you in your zone? Yeah, I'm in my zone.
Nigga don't know where the ball at. Why you ain't rotate? Nigga don't know where the ball at. The ball's over here. There's no ball.
He said, give me the ball. Give me the ball. I told you the ball. Nobody know where the ball at. Where's the ball at, Mase? Where's the ball at?
I got the ball. Why you over
on the baseline? He said, I got the ball. I got the ball. Where should you be at?
Back to Marshawn Lynch, because I know we've been on this for a minute. Look, they both said it, Mason Mo. We sent in the beast mode camp. I'm not going to sit here, and I'm tired of always fucking doing this week after week because it's Gen Z, boomer babies, this shit, that shit. My coach threatened to pistol with me, man. You know, I got threatened to get pistol whipped, man. No kizzy, man. My coach told me he had 2 kilos in his car and he might go to Puerto Rico and do the wild thing later. This is what he told me, man. This is a fact.
That's what he told him.
This is a fact. Mase, am I lying?
Yeah, he told me in order to play the point, he got to know what I would do in the ocean with a shark first.
Yeah.
This is the type of coaches we had.
Yeah,
he said, so if I got you at the 1, I need to know this much right now. If you're in the ocean,
in the middle of the ocean,
what do you do? We knew Wemby was going to be there, and Brandon as well. But it's amazing that he got some votes to be in second on the second team. And then your boy Triple J, I have to give you that credit. I did not know who Triple J is, but right here it's only got 2 J's. Where did they get the 3rd J from, Pauls?
What do you mean?
Where do you get is it Junior?
He's a junior.
Yeah, Jaime Jaquez Jr.
Oh. Why is the J silent? Shouldn't it be HJJ?
I don't know. You speak Spanish, not me.
I'm thinking about how I want to answer. Nueva York. Yeah. Huh?
So stressed out.
I don't want to give out on.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
This gonna be a whole different show.
Tú eres la muchacha más bonita que yo he conocido en mi vida. Sí. Yeah. Let's go, Mo. Let's go, Mo.
What's your question?
Grande papi.
Hey, yo.
Gosh.
Hey, yo.
Pause.
And just and this ain't a disclaimer, this is the fine print. Don't think you're going to get a Gilbert Arenas pass playing games, neither. That's first and foremost. Don't think that everybody's going to get the Gilbert Arenas the media.
What I would say, though, to that, and I'm not disagreeing with you, but he could get all that stuff behind him is wow.
Pause. Yeah, I did say pause.
You didn't.
Definitely not a pause.
You didn't, and you know who you're talking about, so you needed to emphasize it. Pause. You're supposed to emphasize it too. I'm telling you. I've been waiting patiently. That's how I know you didn't say pause. I didn't interrupt you. I didn't say nothing. I waited.
Absolutely. So I get homeboy being upset, talking shit against Deion, but I think that's the most honest thing that you could tell a player. And listen, bro, I'm fucking a grown man right now. I hear that at 20, 21, I got an attitude too. I do. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. I got one of them shit.
Larry just pointed at you.
What?
Because the way you said it, with no comment, no comma, no pause, no nothing. Like that was.
What did he say?
That was crazy.
What did he say? I missed it.
My thing is this.
What did he say?
My thing is this.
What did he say?
No, the whole thing is
It was creme de la.
He knew.
That's
That's why
crazy.
he looked
It
at
was
me.
Creme de la creme at the top is crazy. If you want to keep
What was
going, it won't never stop. I don't know. I don't even remember.
Larry,
I looked over
what
at
was
Nick.
it?
Nick said it was bad.
It was bad, right?
What was it?
Yeah,
Everybody
I'm
said it
sparing
was
you.
What did he say?
Woo! He said, "I'm fucking a grown man right now," but you didn't stop anything. Like you was just saying. I was like, "Whoa!"
That's No, I said. I didn't even remember.
Yeah,
That was bad, man.
That was wild. That
Yeah,
was
that was bad.
wild.
But you know what? No problem, because the pettiest of petty will be out for everybody. You're right. No problem. No problem. No problem, bro.
No, like, and I wasn't gonna say nothing, but it was just.
I'm 21. I'm mad too, Bree. I don't want to hear that from my coach to get out of here. Murder. My bad.
Yeah, I like I said, I think when it I don't even yeah, he did it.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. My team is really the Spurs. We ain't shit. I don't even pump it. I could be talking mad shit about how Wemby getting this and Wemby. Like, y'all never hear me brag. It's quiet. I just shut up because we ain't shit. I don't brag about the awards. I don't brag about being nominated for Defensive Player Rookie of the Year. Y'all niggas never heard me talk about the Spurs at all, and that's really my team because it ain't nothing to talk about. Now, when they do something that be deserved to talk about them, but I ain't gonna switch sides. But we do have to realize that San Antonio is in Texas, and so is Dallas.
What did you mean by you ain't gonna pump it?
Yeah, that was crazy. If you want to be technical, to be totally honest with you, I'm just saying that looks like you look like a male stripper. Pause. If you want to be technical, I didn't want to say nothing since we started. That's the shit the male strippers come in the house talk about. Did somebody say it was a fire in here? And the music come on.